Hello, everybody. Just going to change the layout. That's better. So, Apple had the Keynote event for 2016. For some reason, their website, they've changed it all. So, we've got a new macOS version, a new Apple Watch version. Apparently, there's a new tvOS version, Apple tvOS, which we'll see if I can find it on the website. We've got new Apple Watch version. We've got new iOS 16, iPadOS 16, and new macOS version with new MacBook Air with the M2 processor and a new 13-inch MacBook Pro with the M2 processor. So we'll have a look at these models and we'll spec one out. So this is the Air. The other two models, you'd probably better off getting the Air because it's new design, lighter. Comes in 4 new colors, new design. The M2 supercharged processor, vibrant display, up to 18 hours of battery life. It has a beautiful liquid Retina display. That new notch advanced camera and audio, so it has a better webcam than the 13-inch MacBook Pro. There's your 4 colors again. MacBook Air, don't take it lightly. Supercharged by the Apple M2. It starts at $1,899. This is an Australian. You can watch the film, the event. There's more of the machine. So the redesigned around the next generation M2 chip, MacBook Air is strikingly thin and brings exceptional speed and power efficiency with its durable all-lithium enclosure. It's the ultra-fast, incredibly capable laptop that lets you work, play, or create just about anything. So it's 1.24 kilograms and 1.13 centimeters thin. From midnight to starlight, 4 stellar finishes. MacBook Air comes in 4 gorgeous finishes, each with its own matching MagSafe charging cable. So that's the first thing. They have brought the MagSafe back to the Mac. They got rid of it with the redesign. So, you got the midnight, space grey, silver, starlight. There you go. So what I'll do is I'll click each of the pictures here. So that's the design of the laptop. They brought back the MagSafe. Dumb idea. I don't know why they got rid of it. There you go. Starlight. Space grey. My opinion is I reckon the midnight, which looks more like a bluish colour than a black, I think the space grey will probably be more popular. But, people depends on what people want at the end of the day. So there's power in silence. Thanks to the efficiency of the M2 chip, MacBook Air can deliver amazingly performance without a fan, so it can stay completely silent no matter how intense the task. So that's probably the difference between the Pro and this one not have a fan, but the MacBook Pro will, I'm pretty sure. Built to last, puts the earth first, as responsible as it's durable. MacBook Air features 100% recycled aluminium in its compact enclosure. I wonder what old Macintosh got melted down to build these machines. The M2 chip. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be more powerful than the M1. I've got an M1, and that's a pretty powerful chip. Prepare for the takeoff. The M2 chip starts the next generation of Apple Silicon with even more of the speed and power efficiency of the M1. You can still get more done faster with the more powerful 8-core CPU, create captivating images and animations up to a 10-core GPU. Work with more streams of 4K and 8K ProRes video with the high-performance media engine and keep working or playing all day into the night with up to 18 hours of battery life. So it's up to 1 times faster than the M1 model, up to 15 times faster than the Intel-based model, and up to 18 hours of battery life. So here's some of the applications running on the... you can go inside the chip if you want. The M2 chip can really zip compared to a MacBook Air with the M1. So these are speed differences. So video editing, so you get performance here. Image filters, this is 1.2% faster with the M2. Gaming, 1.3% faster. Scene edit detection, 1.6 times faster. Photo stitching, 1.4 times faster. ProRes video transcode 3 times faster. Image upscaling 1.2 times faster. So really, you won't notice much difference with if you got an M1 machine, but you probably will notice difference with probably if you're doing a lot of ProRes video transcoding and stuff like that. So for me, I don't really do a lot of that, so I'm not going to. I'm happy with my M1 Mac Mini. This is comparing to an Intel-based MacBook Air, and I can tell you this is going to crap all over it. Video editing 15 times faster. Now that's they're comparing a MacBook Air with a dual-core Intel Core i5. So 5 times faster image filters and effects gaming. 3.2 times faster. Scene detection 7 times faster. Photo stitching 5 times faster. ProRes. Holy crap. That's a big difference right there, guys. Massive difference. In these laptops we put people going to university, high school, because you are getting a decent performance with image upscaling, scaling. So it's 26 times faster. But this machine will be perfect for the high school student or university student, especially if you're doing a lot of like photography. This machine will be perfect for that. Basic video editing. Be perfect for that. You could do your multimedia because I did multimedia in high school, and I did it on a mid 2012 MacBook Air, which was at the time a pretty solid machine. So you weren't getting completely into 4K at that point, but you're doing 4K, and we're getting into 8K now. This machine will be perfect for those students doing those courses because it's pretty solid, and you're going to get decent battery life. So more speed for all your apps. So all your apps run lightning and fast in macOS, including Microsoft 365 and many of your favorite iOS applications. With over 10,000 apps and plugins optimized for Apple Silicon, your creative future is wide open. So, because it's an Apple Silicon chip, the interesting thing is you can run iOS applications on those machines that support have Apple Silicon. So altogether now, make and receive phone calls on your Mac. Use your iPad as a second display. Unlock your Mac with your Apple Watch. It's like they all were made for each other because they were. Speedy, sustainable storage so you can get up to 2 terabyte SSD. ProRes, create to your heart's content thanks to the high performance media engine on the M2 chip. You can play and edit even more streams of 4K, 8K ProRes video, including 4K ProRes video shot on iPhone 13 Pro. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Apple Silicon and macOS bringing, if I can speak, advanced built-in security to help defend against malware and viruses, and Mac is designed to give you the freedom to choose what you share and how you share it. Liquid Retina Display, to be clear, it's gorgeous, and it is really, really nice looking. So, the breathtaking 13.6-inch Retina, a Liquid Retina display is the biggest and brightest ever on MacBook Air, with support for 1 billion colors. Text is remarkably crisp, and photos and movies are more brilliant and vivid with rich contrast and sharp detail. 500 nits of brightness, P3 wide color, and true tone technology. Camera and audio look sharp, sound great. So it's got this similar camera setup with the 14 and a 16-inch MacBook Pro with a notch, as you can see here. Make your best impression on video calls with a 1080p FaceTime HD camera and 3 mic array. Surround yourself with expensive soundstage complements of the 4-speaker sound system with spatial audio. MacBook Air was designed to thrill the senses. I can see one day they're going to probably go with a 4K camera. So 1080p FaceTime HD camera. Look your best with camera that doubles the resolution and low light performance of the previous generation. 3 mic array, come through loud and clear on calls wherever you are, thanks to the 3 mic array with advanced beamforming algorithms to capture clean audio. 4-speaker sound system with spatial audio. Immerse yourself in movies and music with improved stereo separation and vocal clarity from tweeters and two ultra thin woofers. Spatial audio with support for Dolby Atmos places surround all sounds all around you. Let your fingers fly, comfortable and quiet. The Magic Keyboard now has a full height function key row for quick access to favorite controls and shortcuts. Touch ID makes it easy to unlock your Mac, enter passwords, and make secure purchases or payments. All at the touch of a finger. And with the larger Force Touch trackpad, there's even more space to work with precision. So you got the Touch ID right there. Unlock your Mac, not map. Probably could if you had a map encrypted on the machine. Use Apple Pay for payments. Open password protected documents. Make purchases on the Apple TV app. Connectivity, keep plugging away. So the quick release MagSafe power connector easily attaches and detaches with magnets, preventing unattended flights. Two Thunderbolt ports let you connect and power high-speed accessories. You can connect up to a 6K display, and the headphone jack supports high independence headphones. So there you go, MagSafe, the two Thunderbolt ports or USB-C, 3.5mm headphone jack. You can use the AR on your iPhone, the visual. So you can do the text spec. So these are two different models, and I'll do a pricing of the highest spec and how much it'll cost in Australian dollars. So the base model is going to be $1,900, and you get the M2 chip, 8-core CPU with 4 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores, an 8-core GPU, a 16-core neuron engine, and 100 gig memory bandwidth. So Media Engine hardware accelerated H264 HVAC, ProRes RAW, video decode engine, video encode engine, ProRes encode and decode engine. Configurable to an M2 of 8-core and 10-core. The 10-core GPU is this one here. That's the only difference between these two chips, these two specs. So you get a 13.6 LED liquid display. Blah, blah, blah. All this will be the same. You can get 8 gig of unified memory up to 24 gig. There's your configurations. Base model will come with 256, and this one's 512. And all this is all the same. Operating, and I believe it will come with macOS Monterey. Yeah. So let's view pricing. So you can order the old one. So that's the previous model. So we've got the M2. And we're going to want this one here because to say it's got 10 cores. So we'll go select. And we'll go 24, 2 terabyte. I'll just leave it as that. You can add the software to it if you want to, but it'll come to almost $4,000. But if you're in school, you might only need the 8 gig or whatever. It all depends on what you want and what you need. But yeah, so that's the MacBook Air, with the M2 processor. So let's go and have a look at the MacBook Pro, which is it right here. So we'll learn more. But it isn't much of a difference compared to the M1 model. MacBook Pro MacBook Pro anywhere. So the new M2 chip makes the 13-inch MacBook Pro more compatible than ever. The same compact design supports up to 20 hours of battery life and an active cooling system to sustain enhanced performance, featuring a brilliant Retina display, a Facetime HD camera, and studio quality mics. It's our most portable Pro laptop yet. Supercharged by the M2, and it's like $100 more. Level up. The M2 chip begins the next generation of Apple Silicon with even more of the speed and power efficiency introduced by the M1. So you can tear through workflows with a more powerful 8-core CPU, create stunning graphics with a lightning-fast 10-core GPU, work with more streams of 4K and 8K ProRes video with high-performance media engine, and do it do it all at once with up to 24 gig of faster unified memory. So it's up to 1.4 times faster than the M1 model, up to 6 times faster than the Intel base model, and up to 20 hours battery life. So you get 2 more hours over the 18-hour in the MacBook Air. Performance. So we're comparing M2 and M1 models. So this is video editing. This is ProRes video transcode, 2.9% faster. Scene edit detection, 1.6 times faster. Video stitching, 1.4 times faster. You won't notice much difference between these two models. Image processing, 1.4 times faster. Gaming performance, 1.4 times faster. Image upscaling, 1.2 times faster. And then this is on an Intel model. You'll notice a huge difference here. 6 times faster video editing. ProRes transcode, 7.9 times faster. Scene edit detection, 4.8 times faster. 3 times faster. It's photo stitching. Image processing, up to 3.4 times faster. Game performance, 3.3 times faster. Image upscaling, 12.5 times faster. That's pretty big. Thermal efficiency. So this is the difference between the MacBook Air and the 13-inch MacBook Pro. This one has a different. The cooling's a lot different. Active cooling sustains blasting fast performance thanks to its advanced thermal system and efficiency of the Apple Silicon. MacBook Pro can sustain pro levels of performance, so you can run CPU and GPU intensive tasks for hours on end. Faster memory and more of it. The M2 has 100 gigabyte per second of memory bandwidth, 50% more than the M1, and it supports 24 gig of unified memory with fluid multitasking and working with massive files. So macOS, all the applications there. macOS and the M2 work together to bring more speed and responsiveness to all your go-to apps, including Microsoft 365, your favorite iOS apps. Over 10,000 apps and plugins are already optimized for the Apple Silicon. And Rosetta 2 seamlessly translates apps designed for Intel processors for you to use on your Mac Pro. All-day battery life, go to the distance with up to 20 hours of battery life. A media engine, this is Final Cut Pro. A portable editing bay. The high-performance media engine on M2 supports ProRes encode and decode, so you can play and edit up to 11 streams of 4K ProRes videos and up to 2 streams of 8K ProRes videos, including 4K ProRes video shot on iPhone 13 Pro, and convert projects to ProRes up to 3 times faster than before. Apple Pro, securely yours. The M2 chip and macOS give MacBook Pro security and privacy features beyond anything in its class. With built-in protections against malware and viruses, the freedom to choose what you share and how you share it, and silicon-level features like Touch ID and Apple Pay, it's built to safeguard your privacy and data at every stage. Up to 2 terabyte of SSD storage. Bring your photos, movies, music, and documents with you and open them in a flash. Retina Display. See the better picture. With the brilliant Retina Display, images take incredible level of detail and realism. Text is sharp and clear. Bright LED. Backlighting delivers deep blacks, bright whites, P3 wide color gamut, even more vibrant greens and reds. Then sRGB, and MacBook Pro features True Tone technology, so the white balance automatically adjusts to match the color temperature of the light around you for a more natural viewing experience, as you can see here. It's using Infinity Photo, which looks pretty good. So 5 times nits of brightness, 25% more colors than sRGB. True Tone technology. Cameras and mics, be seen, be heard. Thanks to the M2 chip, the FaceTime HD camera takes full advantage of latest image signal processor, so you'll look great in video calls, and whether you're running a meeting, hosting a podcast, or connecting with friends and family. Studio quality mics will make sure everyone hears you loud and clear. I still got the touch bar. So it has the HD camera, has the 3 mic array, the studio, the Magic Keyboard has a better improved keyboard, but the only difference is it doesn't have the function key. It has Touch ID, but it has the Magic Touch Bar. Scissor mechanism is how the keys work. Touch bar right there. Touch ID, so you can a touch on the sensor instantly locks your Mac. A press locks it. Use your fingerprint to rent movies, buy apps, access things like locked documents or the system sitting without having to re-enter your password. And when you shop online with Apple Pay, Touch ID automatically fills in your shipping and billing information without sharing your card details. Connectivity make faster connections faster than ever. So you got 2 Thunderbolt. Doesn't have the MagSafe. It has a headphone jack. So the ultra high bandwidth meets remarkable versatility. The Thunderbolt enables data transfer, charging, and video output all through a single port, and the MacBook Pro has 2 of them. Wi-Fi 6 keeps MacBook Pro going strong as more and more devices join the network, and the headphone jack even supports high impedance headphones. So you got charging, 6K external display, data transfer up to 40 gigabit, connect your devices, Wi-Fi 6 up to the 1.2 gigabit throughput, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and you can compare the models here. So we'll view the pricing. So we'll go with this one. So you get 2 options. You got the space gray or the silver. So you got the 8-core, 10-core, 256, or you can get the same thing with 512. So we'll go the 512. We'll select this one. We'll go 24. We'll go the biggest storage. And that's almost like you're paying about almost $3,800, and that's without including, say, Apple Care, because people would want to get Apple Care Plus with this, which you can add, which costs extra. But yeah, so you're paying almost $4,000 for this machine, and it's not much different to the MacBook Air. Depends on at the end of the day what you really want and what you need. Do you need a fancy touch bar? If you want the fancy touch bar or you need the cooling, get the Pro. But if you don't need all that, you're probably fine with the Air. So we'll go into iPhone, because this is where iOS 16 is buried down here somewhat. Down, then you compare the iPhones. Here we go. iOS 16 right here. So there you go, iOS 16 preview. So one thing you'll have noticed with iPhone 16, it includes a new lock screen design. You can have a personal lock screen. There's upgrades to the camera app. There's new notifications, which actually has animations of how far they are of live updates, especially if you want to get the football score and stuff. You can have widgets in the home screen. Updated to the Maps app. A new design. iOS 16 personal and is powerful. iOS 16 enhances iPhone with all new personalization features, deeper intelligence, and more streamless ways to communicate and share. So the lock screen, the Reimagine lock screen, make iPhone your own with all new ways to personalize your lock screen, showcase favorite photos, customize font styles, and display a set of widgets to get information at a glance. As you can see here. Widgets. Widgets on the lock screen let you quickly glance at data like weather, calendar events, dates, time zones, alarms, battery level, activity, ring progress, and more from your favorite apps. Creative multiple lock screens. You can now create a different lock screens, each with a unique backdrop and style, and easily switch between them. Browse a gallery of wallpapers with suggested photos, themed collections for inspiration. Notifications. View notifications on the lock screen in an expanded list view. Stack them or hidden view, and notifications appear at the bottom of your screen so they stay out of the way. Live activities. Live activities make it easy to stay on top of things that are happening in real time, right there on your lock screen, so you can check the score of a game or track the progress of your food delivery without unlocking your device. Focus. Easy setup of Focus. A new streamlined setup for Focus lets you select the apps and people you want to receive notifications from by either allowing them or silencing them. Connect your lock screen to your Focus so the look and the feel of your iPhone match how you want to use it in the moment. With a swipe, you can go from your personal focus to your work focus with widgets showing upcoming meetings and to-do lists. Focus filters. Filter out distracting content in your everyday apps. Photos. iCloud Share Photo Library. Best way to share photos with your family. Smart ways to share. Choose what to include based on a start date or people in the photos. Once the shared library is set up, you can share photos instantly from camera. Choose to share automatically when other shared library members are nearby and get smart suggestions for adding photos to the shared library in for you. Edit and change your sync everywhere. Everyone has equal permissions for adding, editing, and deleting photos in shared library, favorite captions, and keyword sync too. So if one person organizes the collection, everyone benefits. Messages. Everyday messaging enhanced. You can now edit a message you just sent or unsent a recent message altogether. And you can mark a message as unread if you can't respond in the moment and want to come back later. Share play via messages. Watch the latest episode of your favorite show or listen to a song with friends or chatting about it in messages. Share playback controls to ensure that you always sync up. Richer collaboration. Share notes, presentations, reminders, Safari tab groups, and more in Message to start collaborating instantly. See updates on share projects in the thread and easily get in touch with your collaborators from the app you're working in. Mail. Improve search. Search delivers more accurate and complete results and provides suggestions before you start typing. New mailbox features. Undo send, schedule send, follow up, add rich links. Safari and passkeys. Sign in more safely with passkeys. Passkeys introduce a more secure and easy way to sign in. Shared tab groups. Share tab and bookmarks, sent messages, and start FaceTime from Safari. Whether you're planning a trip with friends or shopping for a couch with your partner, you can share all the tabs in one place. And when they find something great, they can add tabs too. Intelligence. Lift subject from the background. You can easily lift a subject from an image or isolate the subject by removing the background available in Photos, Screenshot, Quick Look, Safari, and more. Live text for video. Pause the video on any frame that contains text to use familiar interactions like copy, translate, look up, share, and more. Live text quick actions. Now it's even easier to call phone numbers, visit websites, convert currencies, translate languages, and more in photos, videos, and camera. Shortcuts of Zero setup. Run shortcuts of Siri as soon as you install an app. No setup required. Dictation. Smarter dictation. Automatic punctuation and say it with emoji. Use dictation and the keyboard together. Move seamlessly between voice and touch to enter. Text type. Type with the keyboard. Tap in the text field. Move the cursor and insert quick type suggestions, all without needing to stop dictation. Maps. Multi-stop routing. Add multiple stops along your route. Apple Pay and Wallet. Track your orders, view your receipts, and track your Apple Pay orders directly in Wallet. Share your keys securely in Wallet using your favorite messaging app, including Messages, Mail, and WhatsApp. You can decide where and when your keys can be used, and you can revoke them at any time. Home. Reimagine Home app. The Home app is rebuilt from the ground up to be even more efficient and reliable. Navigate all your smart home devices in the Redesign Home tab. Now, new categories for climate, light, security, and more let you access relevant accessories with just a tap. And a multi-camera view puts your smart home cameras front and center. Matter support coming soon. Choose and connect even more smart home accessories with Matter compatibility. Health and fitness. Learn more about the health app updates. Health app updates. The new medications feature in the health app helps you manage and track the medications you take, and to help you stay connected on what matters most. You can now send loved ones an invitation to share the information stored in the health app. Fitness for iPhone. The fitness app can now track and meet your fitness goals even if you don't have an Apple Watch. Now using iPhone motion sensors, your steps, distance, and third-party workouts will give you an estimate of calories to contribute to your daily move goal. Family sharing. Manage child accounts with ease. Easily create accounts for kids with the right parental controls from the start. Set your preference for age-appropriate media, screen time, location, sharing, and more. Screen time requests from your children now appear in messages, so it's easy to approve or decline a request. Set up a new device for a child. Use Quick Start in your device to easily set up a new iPhone or iPad for your child with all the appropriate parental controls already in place. Family checklist. Get helpful tips and suggestions to make the most of family sharing, like updating children's settings as they get older, turning on location sharing, and reminding you that you can share iCloud Plus subscriptions with everyone. CarPlay. The next generation of CarPlay brings a fully integrated, immersed iPhone experience to your vehicle. Vehicle announcements coming in late 2023. This looks like the future of the Apple car. I think Apple are going to eventually push to an Apple car. Look at the interface. Very Apple-y. Looks cool. Privacy and security. So rapid security response. Security improvements apply faster than ever. Safety check. Safety check helps people in a domestic or intimate partner violent situation review and reset the access they've granted others. Safety check resets system privacy permissions for apps and restricts FaceTime messages and FaceTime to the device on hand. Accessibility. Learn more about accessibility. Door detection. Navigate the final few meters to your door destination by locating a door, identifying how far it is away, and finding out how to open it. Door detection also reads aloud important details like room numbers and wheelchair and accessible symbols. Live captions turn audio into text in real time and follow along more easily with conversations and media. Control Apple Watch with phone. Use the switch control, voice control, any other assistive feature on iPhone to control your Apple Watch. Buddy controller. Team up with a friend or care provider while gaming. And so much more. So Apple News My Sports. Follow your favorite teams and leagues and get the best stories from hundreds of national and local publications. You can also watch highlights and get the latest scores, fixtures, and rankings in your newsfeed. Weather. Tap forecast modules for details about local forecasts and more. Get hourly forecasts for the next 10 days with minute-by-minute precipitation intensity over the next hour and receive government notifications about severe weather like events like cyclones, thunderstorms, flash floods, and more. Freeform. Freeform is a productive app where you and your collaborators can bring ideas to life, sketch and jot down notes with Apple Pencil, share files, insert web links, documents, video, and audio coming later this year. Apple TV. Connectivity in tvOS 16 unlocks new connected experience between Apple TV, Apple Watch, and iPhone. Connect your nearby devices and make TV feel more personal than ever. Spotlight. Access Spotlight directly from the home screen and expand rich results, intelligent suggestions, and even more image results from apps like Messages, Notes, Files. You can also take actions like starting a timer or running a shortcut from Spotlight. Game Center. See your friends play, activity, and achievements in the Redesign dashboard or in your Contents app. Share play integration in Game Center. Multiplayer games means you and a friend can jump into a game together while on a FaceTime call. Handoff in FaceTime. Easily switch devices during a FaceTime call without missing a beat. Move your call from your Mac to your iPhone or iPad with just a tap, and your connected Bluetooth handset switches over to. Reminders. Save, create, or share lists as templates to reuse them for routines, packing lists, and more. You can also pin your favorite lists for easy access, and the today and scheduled lists now group items by time and dates, making it easier to view and add reminders. And an all-new completed list lets you view all of your completed reminders in one place, along with details like the time they were completed. Notes. Take a quick note in any app on your iPhone from the share menu. Lock a note using just your device password, eliminating the need to remember a separate password. New customized filters in the Smart Filters enables organization based on creation date, attachments, checklists, and more. Stocks. Create multiple watch lists to easily organize the tickers you follow. Group symbols by any criteria you choose, such as selector, asset type, ownership status, and more. Add upcoming company earnings reports to your calendar and even more information at a glance with new widget options. Emojis. Express yourself with a new emoji. Stickers and customization options like nose shapes, headwear, hairstyles that represent more neutral hair textures and curl patterns. And new emoji contact sticker posters bring even more personality to your content app. Translate. Translate the app around you using the camera in the Translate app. Pause the view to get translations overlaid on text in a photo and zoom in to get a closer look, or translate in photos from your photos library. iOS 16 is compatible with these devices. So an iPhone 13, iPhone 13 mini, iPhone 13 Pro, iPhone 13 Pro Max, iPhone 12, iPhone 12 mini, iPhone 12 Pro, iPhone 12 Pro Max, iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, iPhone 11 Pro Max, iPhone XS, iPhone XS Max, iPhone XR, iPhone 10, iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, iPhone SE second generation or later. So they have drop support for the iPhone 7, 7 Plus, iPhone 6, 6S Plus, and the first iPhone SE first generation have officially lost support and will not be getting the new update coming later this year. You can sign here to join the Apple Software Beta Program. Let's have a look at iPadOS 16. Then we can look at macOS Ventura and watchOS 9. So let's have a look at iPadOS 16, shall we? So iPadOS 16 preview. So we officially get a new weather app for the iPad. iPadOS 16 incredibly compatible, unmistakably iPad. iPadOS 16 gives you a powerful new way to do more than ever. Share and communicate with people who matter. Level up your productivity. Apps all across the system are more intrusive, more customizable, and more compatible. Photos. Icloud shared photo library. Share photos and videos seamlessly with up to 5 other people so everyone can collaborate on family collection. Enjoy more complete memories with iCloud Photo Share Library. Family memories are in one place for everyone to enjoy at any time, even if you're not the one who snapped the shot or edited the video. Smart ways to share. Choose what to include based on the start date of the people in the photos. Once the shared library is set up, you can share photos manually or get smart suggestions for adding photos to the shared library in for you. Edit and changes sync everywhere. Everyone has equal permissions for adding, editing, and deleting photos in the shared library. Favorites, captions, and keyboards sync too. So if one person organizes the collection, everyone benefits. Messages. Everyday message enhanced. You can now edit a message you just sent or unsent, a recent message altogether, and you can mark messages as unread if you can't respond in the moment and want to come back later. Share play via messages. Watch the latest episode of your favorite show or listen to a new song with friends while chatting about it in messages. Share playback controls ensure that you're always synced up. Richer collaboration. Shared notes, presentations, reminders, Safari tab groups, and more in messages to start collaborating instantly. See updates on shared projects in the thread and easily get in touch with your collaborators straight from the app you're working in. Mail. Improve search. Search delivers more accurate and complete results and provides suggestions before you start typing. New mailbox features. Undo, send, schedule, send, follow up, add rich links. Safari and passkeys. Signing more safely with passkeys. Passkeys introduce a more secure and easier way to sign in. Shared tab groups. Share tabs and bookmarks. Send messages, start up FaceTime from Safari. Whether you're planning a trip with friends or shopping for a couch with your partner, you can share all the tabs in one place, and when they find something great, you can add tabs too. Stage Manager. Introducing Stage Manager, a new way to multitask and get things done with ease. Resize apps to look at the way you want, and for the first time on iPad, see multiple overlapping windows in a single view. Switch between apps. Switch between apps seamlessly with just a tap or click of a mouse or trackpad. Create your ideal workspace, make different groups of apps for specific tasks or projects, and arrange, resize, and overlap them in your ideal layout. Use external display support. Use iPad Pro or iPad Air with your external display with resolutions up to 6K using Stage Manager. View multiple apps on both your iPad and external display. Drag and drop files and apps between screens. New display modes. The 12.9-inch iPad Pro can now display references color for popular color standards as well as SDR and HDR video formats. Use iPad Pro as a standalone device or as a reference display using Sidecar on your Mac in workflows where color is crucial. Double scaling mode. You can change the resolution of the display to fit more on the screen. Weather. The thing that people have been asking for years is finally coming to the iPad. The weather on iPad. The weather app is now on iPad. Explore full screen maps with beautiful animations on the large iPad display. People have been asking this for years and it's finally coming. Woohoo! Tap for deeper data. See details about local forecasts and more by tapping forecast modules and get hourly forecasts for the next 10 days. Severe weather notifications. Get important updates when you need them. Games. Redesign Game Center dashboard. See what your friends are playing. View their achievements and find out when they'll beat your high score. So you can go and beat theirs. Play together with SharePlay. SharePlay makes it simple to join and play games together. During a multiplayer game that uses Game Center, you can start a SharePlay session and easily bring in your friends. Advanced game features, amazing visual, accelerated performance, and quick loading. Intelligence. Lift subjects from the background. You can easily lift a subject from an image or isolate a subject by removing background. Available in Photos, Screenshot, Quick Look, Safari, and more. Live text for video. Pause the video in any frame that contains text to use familiar interactions like copy, translate, look up, share, and more. Quick text, live text, quick actions. Now it's easier to call phone numbers, visit websites, convert currencies, translate languages, and more in photos, videos, and camera. Shortcuts with zero setup. Run shortcuts with Siri as soon as you install an app. No setup required. Reimagine Home app. The Home app is rebuilt from the ground up to be more effective and reliable. Navigate all your smart home devices in the redesigned Home app for climate, light, security, and more. Let your access relevant accessories with just a tap. A multi-camera view puts your smart home cameras front and center. Choose and connect even more smart devices with Retina Compatibility. Family sharing. Manage child accounts with ease. Easily create accounts for children with the right parental controls from the start. Set your preferences for age-appropriate media, screen time, location, sharing, and more. Screen time requests from your kids now appear in messages, so it's easy to approve or decline requests. Set up a new device for a child. Use the Quick Start and your device to easily set up a new iPhone or iPad for your child with the appropriate parental controls already in place. Get helpful tips and suggestions to get the most out of family sharing, like updating children's settings as they get older, turning on location sharing, or reminding you that you can share your iCloud subscription with everyone. Desktop class apps. New features and interactions. Countless app enhancements, more for productivity. Freeform. Coming later this year. Collaborate in real time. Including introducing Freeform. Freeform is a productivity app where you and your collaborators can bring ideas to life. Sketch and dot down notes with Apple Pencil. Share files. Insert web links, documents, and video and audio. Invite collaborators to share a link and start working together instantly as others add their thoughts, and you can see changes on Canvas in real time. Privacy and security. Security improvements have applied faster than ever. Hidden in photos. Hidden and recently deleted albums locked by default. Accessibility. Door detection. Navigate the final few meters to your destination by locating a door, identifying how far away it is, and finding out how to open it. Door detection also reads aloud how important details like room numbers and wheelchair accessible symbols. Live captions. Turn audio into text in real time and allow more easily with conversations and media. Buddy control. Team up with a friend or care provider while gaming. So much more. So these are on the iPad OS 16 preview. Apple News, My Sports. Follow your favorite teams and leagues and get the best stories from hundreds of national and local publications. You can also watch highlighted and get the latest scores, fixtures, and rankings in your newsfeed. Spotlight. Get expanded, rich results, intelligent suggestions, and even more image results from apps like Messages, Notes, and Files. You can also take actions like starting a timer or running a shortcut from Spotlight. Notes. Lock a note using just your device passcode, eliminating the need to remember a separate passcode. New customizable filters in smart folders lets you organize based on creation date, attachments, checklists, and more. New pencil and drawing features allow you to add shapes, text boxes, and arrows and rotate images. Reminders. Save, create, or share lists as templates to reuse them for routines, packing lists, and more. You can also pin your favorite lists for easy access in the today and schedule list. Now group items by time and date, making it easier to view and add reminders. In an all-new completed list, lets you view all of your completed reminders in one place, along with details like the time they were completed. Facetime Handoff. Easily switch devices during a FaceTime call without missing a beat. Move your call from your Mac to your iPhone or iPad with just a tap, and your connected Bluetooth headset switches over to. Stocks. Create multiple watch lists to easily organize the tickers. You follow group symbols by any criteria you choose, such as selector, asset type, ownership status, and more. Add upcoming company earnings reports to your calendar and get even more information at a glance with new widget options. Memoji. Express yourself with the new Memoji stickers and customization options like nose shapes, headwear, hairstyles that represent more natural hair textures and curl patterns. And a new Memoji contact sticker poses brings even more personality to your contacts app. Translate. Translate text around you using the camera in the Translate app. Pause the view to get translations overlaid on text in photo and zoomed in to get a close look. Or translate text in photos from your Photos library. Focus. When you're setting up a focus, you can now select which apps you want which apps and people you want to receive notifications from by either allowing them or silencing them. And now draw boundaries in Apple apps like Calendar and Messages by hiding distracting content with focus filters. Maps. Plan multiple stops along any route in advance. Look up directions on your iPad and see them on your iPhone when you're ready to go. iPadOS is compatible with these devices. iPad Pro, all models. So my iPad Pro 9.7 inch that came out with the A9X chip in 2016 we'll get this update. Amazing. iPad Air 3rd generation and later, iPad 5th generation and later, iPad Mini 5th generation and later. Now you can go down. There's more developed for iPadOS. You can sign up to get the we had a look at iOS 16. We'll have a look at macOS Ventura. Because this macOS version I'm planning to install on the server later this year because my current server is running macOS El Capitan. Oh, not El Capitan, fucking bloody. Sorry, I saw macOS 10 Catalina. Catalina, that's it, Catalina. Sorry, 10.15, the last macOS 10 version. I do apologize for swearing. Didn't mean to say that. But so because that's going to drop support later this year, I am looking at updating it to this version of macOS. Here's the preview. macOS Ventura. Work smarter, play harder, goes further. macOS Ventura makes the things you do most on Mac even better with powerful new ways to get more done. Share and collaborate in your favorite apps, immersing yourself in next level games and take full advantage of your other devices. Mail. Improve search. Search delivers more accurate and complete results and provides suggestions before you start typing. Undo, send, schedule, send, follow up, add rich links. Spotlight. Enhance image search. Find images in photos, messages, notes, the Finder, and the web straight from Spotlight. And you even use live text to search for images based on text inside it. A new search design, a richer search results bring together all the information you need for contacts, albums, musicians, movies, TV shows, actors, sports, and businesses. View large scrollable previews for your files in quick look by pressing the space bar. Spotlight quick actions. You can now use Spotlight to quickly set an alarm, start a focus, find the name of a song with Shazam, and run a shortcut and more. Safari and passkeys. Sign in more safely with passkeys. Passkeys introduce a more secure and easy way to sign in. Safari's performance. The world's fastest browser. Shared tab groups. Shared tab and bookmarks, send messages, start FaceTime from Safari, whether you're planning a trip with friends or shopping for your couch with your partner. You can share all the tabs in one place, and when they find something great, they can add tabs too. Messages, everyday messaging enhanced. You can now edit a message with just send or unsend a recent message altogether. Now you can mark a message as unread if you can't respond in the moment and want to come back to it later. So you can edit the message. Share play via messages. Watch the latest episode of your favorite show or listen to a new song with friends while chatting about it in messages. Share playback controls. Ensure that you're always synced up. Richer collaboration. Share notes, presentations, reminders, Safari tab groups, and more in messages to start collaborating instantly. Share updates on shared projects in the thread and easily get in touch with your collaborators from the app you're working in. Photos, iCloud Share Library. Share photos and videos seamlessly with up to 5 other people so everyone can collaborate on the family collection and enjoy more complete memories with iCloud Shared Photo Library. Family memories are in one place for everyone to enjoy at any time. Even if you're not the one who snapped the shot or edited the photo. Smart ways to share. Choose what to include based on a start date for people in photos once the shared photo library is set up. You can share photos manually or get smart suggestions for adding photos to the shared library in a new for your shared library sidebar item. Edits and changes sync everywhere. Everyone has equal permissions for adding, editing, and deleting photos in the shared libraries. Favorites, captions, and keyboard sync too. So if one person organizes the collection, everyone benefits. Stage Manager. Introducing Stage Manager. Stage Manager automatically organizes your apps and windows in a single view on any Mac, so you can stay focused while easily moving between tasks. Switch between apps. Switch between apps and windows seamlessly with a simple click, or click anywhere on your desktop to quickly get back to a file or folder. Create your ideal workspace. Make different groups of apps for specific tasks or projects and arrange, resize, overlap them in your ideal layout. FaceTime. Handoff comes to FaceTime. Move FaceTime call from one device to another just with a click, so you'll always be able to join the call right from the right device. Connectivity camera. This is a big feature in this new version. Use iPhone as your webcam. Use the most powerful camera system of iPhone with your Mac to do things never before possible with a webcam. Simply bring iPhone close to your Mac. It will automatically switch to iPhone as the camera input. And it works wirelessly, so there's nothing to plug in. Center stage. Using the ultra-wide camera on iPhone, center stage is now available on any Mac, so you can stay centered in the camera frame during video calls or meetings, even as you move around. Studio light and portrait mode. A new lighting effect, studio light, artfully emulates your face and dims the background, and add portrait mode to blur the background and keep the focus on you. Desk view. Collaborate virtually using desk view, which mimics An overhead camera showing your desk and your face at the same time. Games, advanced gaming features, amazing visuals, accelerated performance, and quicker loading. Play together with SharePlay. SharePlay makes it simple to join and play games together during a multiplayer game that uses Game Center. You can start a SharePlay session and easily bring in your friends. Redesign Game Center dashboard sees what your friends are playing, view their achievements, and find out when they can beat your high score so you can go and beat theirs. Freeform coming later this year. Collaborate in real time. Invite collaborators. Share a link. Start working together instantly. As others add their force, you can see changes on the canvas in real time. So Freeform is a productivity app where you and your collaborators can bring ideas to life, plan projects, collect inspiration, brainstorm with your team, or draw with your friends, share files, insert web links, documents, video, and audio. System settings has been redesigned. So this used to be the system preferences in previous versions of macOS. So redesign look and feel. A new sidebar design in system settings literally familiar to iPhone and iPad users, make it easier than ever to navigate settings and configure your Mac. As you can see here. Privacy and security. Rapid security response. Security improvements applied faster than ever. Locked hidden items in photos. Hidden and recent deleted items locked by default. Accessibility. Live captions turn audio into text in real time and follow along more easily with conversations and media. Voice control, spelling mode. Dictate names, addresses, and other spellings letter by letter. Team up with a friend or care provider while gaming. And so much more. The clock app. You know and love from iPhone and iPad is now on Mac. See the local time in different time zones around the world, or set an alarm that plays a ringtone at a specific time. Ask Siri what time it is in London, or wake me up tomorrow at 7 a.m. Weather. Click forecast modules for more detailed local forecasts. You can also receive government notifications about severe weather events like cyclones, thunderstorm, flash floods, and more. Notes. Lock a note using just your Mac login password, eliminating the need to remember a separate password. New customizable filters in the Smart folder enables organization based on creation date, attachments, checklists, and more. Apple News, My Sports. Follow your favorite team and leagues and get the best stories from hundreds of national and local publications. You can also watch highlights and get the latest scores, fixtures, and rankings in your news feed. Reminders. Reminders save, create, or share lists as templates to reuse them for routines, packing lists, and more. Pin your favorite list for easy access today and schedule lists now group items by time and date, making it easier to view and add reminders. And an all-new completed smart list lets you view all of your completed reminders in one place, along with details like the time they were completed. Live text. Pause a video on any time frame that contains text to use familiar interactions like copy, translate, look up, share, and more. Home. The redesigned Home app makes it easy to navigate, organize, and view your smart home accessories in one place, and update to underlying architecture, making it more efficient and reliable. Support for the Matter Home and Connectivity Center lets you connect even more smart home accessories. Maps. Plan simple stops along your route in advance. Look up directions on your Mac. See them on your iPhone when you're ready to go. Emoji. Express yourself with the new Emoji stickers, customization options like nose shapes, headwear, hairstyles that represent more neutral hair textures and curl patterns, and new Emoji contact sticker poses bring even more personality to your contacts app. Focus. When you're setting up a focus, you can now select apps and people you want to receive notifications from by either allowing them or silencing them. And now draw boundaries in Apple apps like Calendar and Messages by hiding distracting content with focus filters. Dictation. Dictation automatically punctuates text with commas, full stops, question marks as you speak. You can also insert emojis with just your voice. An updated design provides more focused results so you can get the information you're looking for. See if your Mac can run macOS Ventura. So iMac needs a 2017 model and later, Mac Pro 2019 model and later, iMac Pro 2017 model, Mac Studio 2022 model, MacBook Air 2018 and later, Mac Mini 2018 and later, MacBook Pro 2017 and later, and MacBook 2017 and later. So that's the new macOS version coming later this year. Now let's have a look at our last thing, which we watchOS 9. We'll try and find tvOS 16 too. If we can't find it, but we'll have a look in a bit. So this is watchOS 9. As you can see here, look at all the watchOS 9, extremely insightful, exceptionally personal. watchOS 9 gives you more to go on. A workout app packed with more features than ever, a new medications app along with greater insights into your sleep health, and more watch faces with personalization to keep everything that's close to your heart close at hand. Workout. New workout views. Take it all in. Go all out. Display now lets you see more while working out. Just turn the digital crown for new views of metrics like activity rings, heart rate zones, power, and elevation. Heart rate zones. Quickly get a sense of your intensity level. Training zones are automatically calculated and personalized using your health data, or you can create them manually. Customize your workouts. Tailor work and recovery intervals to suit your training style. Receive alerts for pace, heart rate, cadence, and power. You can shape it. It shapes you. Distance and time are on your side. Instant feedback to know if you're on pace to meet your goal, and a dynamic pacing to help you get there. Race a route. Repeat it, beat it. If an outdoor run or cycle workout you do often, you can choose to race against your last or best result and receive the moment updates to help you get there. Know on the go with running form metrics. Add stride length, ground contact time, and vertical oscillation to your workout views to help understand how efficiently you run. Introducing Power Runner. Instantaneous measure of your effort. Running power helps you stay at a level you can sustain. Multisport. Singularly awesome for triathletes. Automatically transition between swim, cycle, run. Swimming enhancements. What a kick. Kickboard is now automatically detected as a new stroke type for pool swim workout. Track your SWOLF score for each set, a metric commonly used by swimmers to track efficiency. Enhance workout summary. Scrub through your run progress as in the details. Medications. Learn more about the health app. Reminders for medication. Make taking your medicine and vitamins like clockwork. Log your medications from your wrist. Medication apps help you discreetly, convincingly keep track of your medications, vitamins, and supplements, and let you log them for reminders. Sleep. Sleep stage is a better bedtime story. See how much you spent in REM core or deep sleep, as well as when you might have woken up. Track your sleep over time. Sleep comparison charts in the updated health app on iPhone let you see metrics like a heart rate, respiratory rate, and how things may change through the night. Introducing watch faces. New faces to help you face the day. Introducing Metropole, which lets you customize the front of the numerals on the dial. Playtime, a collaboration with artists Joe Fulton and Astronomy remastered to take advantage of the expensive display showing cloud coverage around the world. A lunar face that's out of this world. Lunar celebrates calendar timekeeping using phases of the moon. Choose from 3 different calendars: Chinese, Hebrew, and Islamic. It's more into whatever you're into. Even more faces support rich complications. Just look how you're connected. Portrait face enhancements. This portrait face now let you put pictures of your dog or cat on it, and you can use the editing mode to add a tint to the background layers of the photo. Background colors from aqua to zinc. Now you can customize your watch face with a wide range of color garnets to match your mood, available in modular, compact, modular, and extra large faces. Family setup, a new feature for kids who don't have an iPhone. More fun for them, more peace for your mind. Podcast for all. You can now use your podcast app to discover and follow new podcasts on your wrist using search and listen now. And the app is available to kids using family setup. Now everyone can feel at home. Your child can now be invited to the Home app as members and can control your HomePod speakers, smart home accessories like thermostats and lights. More power to them. Key for safety. Add home keys, hotel keys, and more to wallets so kids can get in. Accessibility. More about accessibility. Quick actions. Double pinch to start a workout or take a photo. Operate your watch in a whole new way. Apple Watch mirroring is designed to make the watch experience more accessible for people with physical and motor disabilities. Stream your Apple Watch to your phone and fully control it using an assistive feature on iPhone like switch control and voice control. Productivity. Notifications minus distractions. When you're actively using your watch, notifications arrive as unobstructive banners, and when your wrist is down, they're received as full screen notifications. A little love for your favorite apps in the dock. Apps running in the background are now prioritized over the rest of the apps in the dock, making it easy to quickly return to them. Quite a day for the calendar app. Create new events directly from your Apple Watch and easily navigate to specific days or weeks. Keyboard that really speaks for your language. Support for French, German, Italian, Japanese, Portuguese, Spanish. Apple Fitness. New trainer call out. At key moments in the workout, intensity metrics are called out and will appear on the screen for motivation. The intensity are easy, moderate, hard, and all out. Hit your target, crush your goals. Trainers will also provide rowing, cycling, treadmill guidance to help you adjust your pace, get the most out of your workouts. See your metrics on a compatible third-party TVs. Fitness Plus subscribers who use AirPlay to see their workouts can now get real-time personal metrics from the Apple Watch on compatible displays. Watch Os9 Compatibility. Watch OS 9 requires iPhone 8 or later with iOS 16 or later with the following Apple Watch models: Apple Watch Series 4, Apple Watch Series 5, Apple Watch SE, Apple Watch Series 6, and Apple Watch Series 7. So that's all that. I'm going to go to TV and home. Let's have a look. So, yeah. No, they haven't put it up. So that's the Apple TV I got. Is that one? Anyway, that is from the 2022 Apple Keynote. We had new devices like new MacBook Air, new MacBook Pro, iOS 16, iPadOS 16, macOS Ventura, watchOS 9, and tvOS 16. Now, guys, I'm going to end this video now. Thank you all for watching. We'll play my little... I've got to add... Give me a sec to find it.
Stand clear. Stand clear.
Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.
Please stand clear.